Hello everyone, you are welcome back to Empower to Earn. Let's quickly make a DIY powder detergent, a kind of detergent that you can make and use at home. Use it with washing machine. It's very easy to dissolve. It's high foaming and also profitable when making it as business. It's very easy to make. Within 2 to 3 minutes, we are done making this powerful eye cleansing powder detergent. Now, grab your jotter and pen and let's get started. We'll be using soda ash 1 kg, followed by sulfonic acid, 200 ml of sulfonic acid. STPP will be using 50 grams. Also, sodium sulfate will be using 300 grams. We have perfume, it's optional. And the next is clean water. We'll be using clean water, just 30 ml. You can also add color, it's an optional. Now let's start by adding our 1 kg soda ash into a dry bowl. Soda ash is a key ingredient in powder detergent because its high alkalinity helps soften water and boost the cleaning effectiveness of the surfactant. And the next is sulfonic acid. Sulfonic acid, remember we are using 200 ml. Sulfonic acid helps generate high foam, which customers love because it gives the impression of powerful cleaning. It also helps lift dirt out of fabric. We gently add sulfonic acid into the soda ash. As you add gently, you stir it. So after adding it, you make sure you stir it together very well. Stir it till soda ash and sulfonic acid blend very well together. You can stir it for almost 5 minutes. The next we are adding is water. Water will be adding just 30 ml. 30 ml of clean water. Add it and stir it together. Stir it together very well. Allow all the ingredients to mix well together. As it is now, it will look as if it's sticky. Maybe like as if it's gumming together. But just continue stirring. As soon as we add the next ingredient, you will see it will start taking another shape entirely. And the next ingredient we'll be adding is our sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfate 300 grams. Sodium sulfate will help the powder flow freely. It will prevent it from sticking together and also forming a large unstable block. So sodium sulfate, as we add it into it, it will immediately help the powder detergent to separate, that is not to stick together. So it will help it to flow freely. Immediately you add, you will start seeing the results as it will separate all the ingredients. It will not allow it to stick together. So make sure you stir it together to blend well before adding the next ingredient. And the next ingredient is STPP. STPP will be using 50 grams. STPP boosts cleaning power and helps soften hard water. So you add your STPP gently and you continue stirring. Make sure you stir it together very well. When you add and stir, all the ingredients will have a proper mixture. So you stir it together very well before adding next ingredient. As it is now, we are getting closer to the end of the production. So, and the next you see me holding in my hand is perfume. Perfume is an optional. You can choose to add your perfume, or you just allow it like that. But when you add perfume, it will give you a fine scent. At the end of the day, you use some kind of fragrance. When you wash your clothes finish, you will still be feeling it smelling out of your fabrics. So I added perfume. I stir it. Perfume, you can add up to 20 mils of fragrance. I add and I stir it together very well. So after perfume, the next ingredient we can add is our color. Color is an optional. You can make it white detergent, and you can add color if you want. You can even make color your brand. Maybe you want to start producing yellow detergent, green detergent, or blue detergent. So now I just want to add color to a little part of the detergent. So I'll scoop little into my bowl, and I will add blue color into it. I'll be adding blue color into it, but remember we are using watercolor. So I want to add my color into a little water. You can see I just drop water into my measuring cup. Then my color is already in the cup. I used blue color. You can use any color of your choice. So I make sure I mix my color together very well with water before adding it into it. So you can see now I added my blue color into it. I just use a little pinch of color. You can add color as you desire. So I added my color and I make sure I stir it together very well. Stir it so that your color will not be one part here, one. You have to stir it together so that it will bring out the beauty of the detergent. So I continue stirring it. It's just a faint blue color, not all that deep color. But there's no how you will not see that it's different from the white. You can see now that it is blue. You can see that the blue come out of it. So I just added a little color. But if you want it to be more deeper than this, then you continue adding color until you get to your desired color as you want it to be, as you want it to look. So that's about it. For the sake of you people asking, how can I add color to my detergent? That is why already I don't like adding color to I like white detergent. So now I want to add more color to it. I still follow the same process, adding little water to my color. Then make sure I dissolve the color in the water before adding it into it. I add it and I stir it together again. You have to stir it to mix it together so that everything will blend well in order to bring out the beauty. The next step is to spread it on a tray. You can see now I've divided it into a tray. I put my white separate and I put my blue in a separate tray. So we are going to allow it to stay inside for 24 hours. That is, you just spread it and keep it in a cool, dry place, not in the sun. Don't take it to the sun directly, because even if you check it now, it's still very warm. So you have to allow it to cool down completely. So we leave it inside for 24 hours before we take it into the sun. Here is our detergent after I've sun dry it for 2 days. After I left it inside for 24 hours, the next morning I took it to the sun and I sun dry it for 2 days. Your own might be more than 2 days. It all depends on the weather. When it is dry season, it will dry quickly. But if it is during the maybe rainy season, you don't expect it to dry 2 days. You can dry it more than 2 days before it will dry completely. So you have to observe your weather. Don't say because I said I dry my own for 2 days, your own 2 days, even if it's not dry, maybe you will start thinking otherwise. Just follow your weather. Then after then, you can sieve it. Get a sieve, then you sieve it to get a fine powder, at the end will be fine without any lumps. So that is why if you can sieve it. But if it's the one that you want to use at home, let's assume you want to use it maybe on your washing machine, or you just want to, there is no need of sieving it. But if the one that you want to sell as a business, you need to sieve it in order to make it more beautiful before packaging it. You can now package it for sales if you want to sell it, or you start using it at home. It's ready for use now. Let's quickly test the foamy ability of this soap. So I will add just little into the water. I added it and I stir it. You see that immediately it starts foaming. So to tell you that it foam perfect well. And I hope you have learned something into this tutorial. Kindly comment, like and share this video. Turn on your notification bell. It will always notify you when we drop another amazing video just like this. For all my return subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my video. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.